my beautiful economic warriors from all over the world. It is so good to have you here with us again today. You are watching the Coffee Shop Conversation Show for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs. I am Nestene. Peter will be right with us, and we are the co-founders of Explore Protech Entrepreneurial Haven, bringing you this beautiful show. Remember, this is the show where you get to literally just tune in, relax for an hour every single week, and come and just chill out with some entrepreneurs from around the world. All of the people that you see on the screen have been personally selected by us to be here today. They're either tribe members or VIP guests invited for the occasion. So they're some of the best and our best friends. And we're going to just be chatting about entrepreneurial stuff as usual. So today's topic is going to be amazing. It's going to be the A to Z of coaching. And I just have to say, oh my goodness, Cathy, thank you so much for introducing this topic to us. It was Cathy that came to us. She's one of our tribe members, and she was literally like, you know what would be really cool if we get all the coaches in the group together, like let's talk coaching. So thank you so much, Cathy. It's amazing to have you here and amazing to be tackling your topic.
Yes, I'm excited that everybody's here and talking about it, because there's so many things people don't know, like, why do I hire a coach? Why do I hire this coach versus another? What do I need? Why don't I do it first? And so there's all these questions that a lot of people have. And so why don't we just talk about it as coaches and get to know each other and help each other?
Love that. So if you're an entrepreneur out there watching right now, or even a coach, like we're going to be talking the A to Z of coaching today. You're going to get the whole lowdown. So stay tuned for that, and also take part in the conversation in the chat. Remember, we're going to be linking all of these beautiful people's LinkedIn links in the description below. So if you like what you hear, if you feel like one of these humans is the human you need to connect to in order to grow your business, please reach out. All you have to do is click, because we did all the hard work for you. We found them. They're here. They're ready to talk to you. Okay? You're welcome. So on that note, first thing first. Okay, so guys, oh my goodness, today's show is like so full. Like we have so many awesome things. So we're going to start with giving away our massive $4,000 case study bundle gift sponsored by Geoff and Rafer from Weigel Media Group and Just Case Studies. They are here with us on the screen, so they're going to be watching us spin the wheel. That's going to be awesome. Then we're going to go straight over to BlueCap. They're going to tell us about the prize that they are sponsoring for our beautiful fempreneurs, and it is a whopper. It is insane. Then we're going to talk the A to Z of coaching, and then we're not done yet. We're going to actually, I want you to get, okay, throughout this, I want you to get engaged in the chat on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're watching. I want you to chat. Tell us who on the screen is the entrepreneur that is also secretly a magician. Yeah, that's right. One of these people that are keeping a very straight face right now actually does magic on the side. And in the last 7 minutes of today's show, they're going to be showing us the world's tiniest, now I forget. What are they going to, they're going to be showing us the world's smallest visualization. Illusion. Thank you, Chris. I don't know. I just know it's going to be exciting, okay? So stay tuned for that. It's going to be fantastic. Okay. It's because I'm teasing them and making them keep a straight face. Now I'm falling over my words. That's why. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Geoff and Rafer, just quickly remind us what you guys, awesome entrepreneurs, are sponsoring for our fempreneurs. Before we spin the wheel, what are you going to give them?
Geoff, you want to start? You want to take it away? Go ahead.
All right. Thanks, Rafer. Good to see you. Good morning. We work together and we create custom-made case studies for business to use in their marketing. I kind of do the written side of things, and Rafer does the video side of things. So these will be some great assets for whoever wins the prize to use to get more business.
That's right, and the importance of being able to include both components cannot be understated. Cannot be overstated. Understated, overstated. Geoff is a brilliant writer. He's a wordsmith, and he's really, we take a journalism approach to really finding out, this is not a client testimonial. This is digging deeper to really get into the process of what it is that you do differently through the eyes and words and hearts and minds of your customers. And that is an excellent sales tool. It really helps convert. It's going to go deeper than just the basic, yeah, they were great, really liked them. This is going to allow your potential customers and clients to really visualize themselves in the process of working with you by getting granular and getting really microscopic in its scale. So in Geoff doing the written component, and then I will interview those clients of yours that you've spoken to, ask them the right questions, and then create a video component that complements one another. In case you have some people like to read, some people are more visual, we get you covered both ways.
I adore that. Thank you so much. Awesome sponsors. We just adore you. And I think this is going to be magical. I mean, this is literally going to take one of our entrepreneurs' businesses to the next level. Like, it's a combination of story, marketing, social proof, and word of mouth, which is just insane. Welcome, Peter.
Why, thank you.
Okay, so we're ready to spin the wheel, guys. Are you ready? Now, remember, okay, so here's the wheel for today. So this is from the leaderboard, right? So there were 85 entries. So 85 of you, well, a lot more of you shared the link, but you got 85 clicks in total, okay? So remember, the person that got the most clicks or that got the most bonus points have the most entries. So you'll see, I think Somerville was on the top and Marty. So Marty has around 20. Somerville has around 16, so they have like an 18% chance of winning this. Everyone else got between like 3 and 1, I think, except for Christine that has 9. Anyway, I'm just gonna click.
And for those that have already won?
Oh yeah. So the way that we're doing this, right? Just to clarify quickly, if you've already won, you're going into a timeout for 3 weeks. That doesn't mean that your points go away. So we're not going to actually wipe the leaderboard, right? We're not going to wipe the leaderboard at all. So you will be able to come back with all your points and all the points that you accumulate in the next 3 weeks or the next 3 prizes. And then on prize number 4, you'll be able to play again with your points stacked like from the beginning. So it's like, you're able to catch up, you're able to influence, and none of your work is ever going to go to waste in this competition because that's how we designed it.
Clever, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm just going to click now because I want to see. Okay, are you guys ready? Like, I'm so nervous. Okay, let's see. Oh,
But you clicked the button.
it's a $4,000 spin. Like, come on.
It's not gambling.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, Christine Campbell Rapin, you just won yourself a $4,000 case study prize, and this is going to be amazing. I know you're a coach. I know you could probably put this prize to so much use, so I am so excited for you. This is going to be epic. Chris, if we can get Christine on the call, that would be cool. But I think, well done, Christine. Like, you're going to be so happy when you watch this later. I'm pretty sure she's coaching right now. Thank you so much, Geoff and Rafer. We're going to put you guys in touch with Christine so you can actually do the case study with her. And we'll be following your story and telling the story of how much you helped her business. So thank you so much.
I think that's actually the great thing, isn't it? We don't only get to get the prize away, but we get to see the results.
Yeah.
And then we get to show them off.
That's going to be epic.
That's
Like,
epic.
wow, I'm so happy she won. That's so cool. Okay. Moving on. So next up, BlueCap, Justin and Fuad. Can you guys tell us a little bit about, like, you're not like holding back anything. Like, come on, like, are you trying
I mean, we
to,
try
like,
to please.
can you tell us a bit about the prize that you decided to donate and why you are sponsoring this for one of our lucky entrepreneurs?
I know we talked about 3. Which of the 3 did you want to talk about?
Ooh, good question.
All 3.
All 3.
Separate.
Okay.
All 3 separately.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll start with the one for everybody, and then kind of work our way through it. So we kind of were talking amongst ourselves, and this prize thing is very interesting to us. So we've decided to give everyone in the tribe 4 months free of BlueCap. I believe you guys have the code to give everyone that. Hopefully everyone's familiar with BlueCap. It's our little meeting assistant that kind of does your transcripts, your notes, your summaries, gives you insights on all your conversations, and even has a little micro CRM in it. So we want everybody to give that a try for 4 months free. See how you like it, give us feedback, and see if you can help shape the product into something that you all want. And further to that, I believe the main prize you're giving out is 12 months free to someone who wins in your wheel.
And the third one?
Oh, the third one. The third one is actually from our second line of business, Uncanny Lab Limited. So what we do at Uncanny Lab is essentially technology consultancy in the realm of digital transformation. It's making sure you have all the tools you need to actually conduct business in the digital age. A lot of people, when they get into business, they know vaguely what they need. I need an email. I need these social medias. I need a meeting tool. And I need a website. But what's often overlooked is how all these things talk to each other, how they flow into each other, to make sure your sales funnel is actually a complete loop, so that you're not using, valuable mental space to keep track of all these various leads and threads that you have to tug on. So, a proper implementation from, the first time you meet someone all the way through to a sale is important. And I mean, that starts at your website, the forum talking to your CRM, your analytics talking to your marketing platform to make sure that you're not wasting money on, ad spend, to make sure you have, things like MailChimp or some other mail contact, software working in tune with your CRM to actually make sure that you're reaching out to contacts that have, aged to a certain degree. And these are all important to success in the digital age, because you're maybe one person or a few people. You can't keep track of it all on your own, so it's very important that your data is actually captured properly and actionable throughout its life cycle. So that's kind of what we do in a nutshell. It's a lot of stuff. So what we're offering is 1 year of that service, that consulting on the house. That's 5 hours a month with us to help you plan and implement all of these things.
It's so cool.
But that is the thing that entrepreneurs battle with so much, because they're trying to wear so many hats to do so many different things.
Like basically, this is like the next level. So whoever wins that prize, they're gonna take the crap out of your business. Okay, 5 hours of consulting a month. 12 months. We're in awe. I think that is incredible, Justin. I think the person that's going to win that is going to be so, so happy.
The power of that is phenomenal.
It's insane. We're going to...
Can we play?
No. I would play the crap out of that.
We really appreciate this community. It's been really good to us, so we want to give back something.
Oh, thank you so much, Justin. So, guys, if you're a tribe member, you just won yourself a robot. So, I'll show you again quickly. This is the new cutting edge, robot software that you have to have this. Otherwise, what are you doing? Taking notes by yourself is manually. It's so yesterday. That's what we have the robot for. It's like a little virtual assistant that you take into your Zoom room with you. And it literally captures everything from sentiment to body language to the words, the transcription. Okay, I'll stop.
There's actually so much more to it. I'm feeling replaced.
It's so cool. It's so cool. So just because you're a tribe member and Justin loves you, because you're a tribe member, you just got yourself 4 months of this. I think it's amazing. And then the second one, okay, so for the Fempreneurs, you can win yourself 12 months. All you got to do is sign up for the referral program and share the crap out of it. And then we're going to spin the wheel and you could win the 12 months. Then if you're going to help us sell Fempreneur tickets and you're the top salesman in terms of Fempreneur tickets, you get the consulting prize.
So not only do you get to join the group, because that in itself is a win, because the group is full of people that are just like you. How's that for
Insane.
That's brilliant.
Chris, can you quickly show us if we want to win this robot? So we want the 12-month subscription. What do we do?
Okay, first of all, salesman or woman, just putting it out there. But there is a link in the description for the YouTube channel. It's down below. Go click on it. It'll open this page for you. So you scroll through and read all of the nice details explaining what the Fempreneur project is, all of the details that you need to do, why we're doing it, some of our sponsors that we've already heard from, as well as Justin and Fard now for BlueCap and how that works. And then how does it work? It gives you 3 simple steps. You sign up for the referral program, you get your unique referral link, you share that, and you earn points, and then you can win your prizes. It's that simple. It really, really is that simple. So it takes you through the whole process, into your name, last name, email, you click sign up, and it will give you a referral link. We were smart enough to know that I've already got a referral link, and we're in incognito mode, which I only use every now and again, not all the time. But I can't show you right now because I'm already registered with my email. But if you click it in there, you will get an email with your unique referral link, as well as it'll be on the screen. You copy that link and you share it onto your various different places and channels and marketing channels, or it does it for you right here. You can just click on all the icons that you know, and then it puts it there. And then when people click on it, you get your points. And then you tune into the coffee shop show and watch your name spin around the wheel. And if it lands up on you, you're a winner. Simple as that. 3 steps. It takes you through the whole process. The link is in the description now. Go and click and start referring. And there's a whole lot more details there. But the stuff that you need to know and the things you need to click on is right there at the top. So go and do it, everybody, boys and girls around the world.
Thank you so much, Chris. Awesome. I look forward to seeing who wins that BlueCap prize. I mean, 12 months, like a robot.
Can I go incognito?
No, you cannot. Okay. So, on the note, let's move on to the topic of the day, guys. Sorry, such a full show, but I think it's so worth it.
Well, I mean, if we can't have fun, what's the point?
We're so looking forward to just, seeing how these entrepreneurs around the world really grow because of these prizes. And I have to tell you, this referral program at the moment, we collectively, just because we're taking part in the program together, we've shared that post 300 times. So there's a minimum of 300 entrepreneurs out there that would not have had this help, this access to community, this access to grow their businesses, this access to winning prizes that can make such a massive difference in their businesses.
Which at the end of the day
is why we're doing it.
Why we do what we do.
Yeah. So guys, get involved. Let's share. Help small business owners around the world. Okay.
Wait, what did they do? Click on the link below.
Click on the link below. Thank you, Peter. Let's move on. Okay, so Cathy's going to kill us. A to Z of coaching. Who's getting in on this? Hands up. I want to hear some conversations about the A to Z of coaching. Okay, so if you can raise your icon, but I'll try to work on manual hands as well. Let's start with Mary. There she is.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to talk?
Well, I'm new here, so I'm getting my bearings. So am I talking about my business?
No, you're talking about the A to Z of coaching.
Shall we make a U-turn and come back to you?
I would love that.
Get your feet established in the space. Let's do that.
I thought you were putting your hand up.
I was just ready for the conversation. I apologize.
Okay. Okay, guys, hands up if you have something to say about the A to Z of coaching, please.
Oh, Sondra's hand is up.
Sondra, let's go for it.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Nestene. Hi, Peter. Good afternoon, evening for y'all. This time zone difference. So A to Z to coaching, what I've learned personally and as a business person is it's one, you should review it often. So I say once a quarter, review your coaches if you're being coached, which I firmly believe everybody needs coaches. I have 5. I am a coach, but I have 5 coaches for 5 different areas in my life. So review quarterly so that you know you're still getting the best experience and the best bang for your buck if it's money involved, and so on and so forth. Some of mine are barters, some of mine are actual money. So be reviewing that quarterly so that you know, is it still helping you reach your goals? And also that there's no offense to shopping around. Coaching business is a business. So yes, you build relationships, and I still talk to coaches that I've moved on from, but it is a business, and take the feeling part of it out of it and make sure, hey, it's not getting me to my goals, so I need to move on from you. We'll still have XY relationship or whatever. My first one was 4 years ago, and I still talk to her this day. We don't have paid services. So you can still have that relationship without actually paying them usually. And I think the third thing is to know what you want to get out of coaching. Because if you go into it blindly and don't know what you want to get out of it, you're going to spin your wheels. A good coach should ask you what you want and what are your goals and what do you want to get done with that. Sondra from Michigan, your goal accountability coach, helping you reach your goals through accountability and success.
Thank you, Sondra. What an awesome contribution.
Okay, so something she mentioned that was actually quite interesting was that she is a coach and she has coaches.
5 coaches.
5 coaches.
We have 13, but well done. I'm joking. But I'm also not joking.
we were sitting with one of our coaches this morning having breakfast.
Oh, we love our coaches so much. Sondra, for interest sakes, what are the 5 different types of coaches that you have at the moment?
So I have a holistic coach, I have a health coach, I have a financial coach, I have a life coach, I have a business coach, and I have a therapist.
Your results are going to go through the roof. Like, I just love that so much. That's the way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the way to do it. Yeah, work smarter, not harder. Love it.
And I learned from the best, Dr. Eric Thomas, who is one of the second highest motivational speaker. He talks about coaches need coaches, and he has a coach. I've actually been in the same room as him and his coach, which is Anthony Flynn. So yeah, I mean, even the top producers in the country will tell you flat out, or at least in the realms I've been in, that you need a coach. Everybody needs a coach. Coaches need coaches. That is just personal growth, mindset growth, mental health. All those things are so important.
Beautiful.
What a coincidence. So she was in the room with her mentor and coach, and you're in a room with me.
What? Okay, anyway, moving on from that, what I wanted to say, also, the people in our tribe, they refer each other as well, which is really, really cool. So I know, for example, Mr. Levy will always pull people into the room. And Martin was actually speaking about this the other day as well.
Yep.
He'll go in, he's a marketing coach, and he'll be like, I can't do your like, you do need marketing. Like, don't get me wrong, you need a lot of marketing. But I can't go in unless you have Linda first. Like, that's what he was telling us. And they work so well together. You get like these mass results from all of these different experts working on and in your business with you, which is amazing. So I love that. Thank you, Sondra. Let's move over to the Wolf. Wolf, what do you have to say about the agency of coaching?
Yeah. Thank you, Nestene. Yeah, so to me, like what I experienced, there's a big difference between coaching and consulting. So it sounds, what is like the real difference in that? And the one thing is, the coach is there to help you get through, let's say, a certain phase, and by basically triggering your own thoughts. The answer is always inside of you. So there is this gift inside, and the greatest coaches, they always help me to trigger my own answers, and which I couldn't access. And a consultant, on the other way, is an expert who brings in new knowledge and says, I know something you don't know. And there was something interesting I realized. On, like, let's say, on more successful entrepreneurs, they love coaches, but they hate consultants. Why that? It's really simple. Because coaches are extension of their life. They make my life better. I'm taking care of myself. It's improvement. It's is all of that. It's personal growth. But a consultant is basically showing my weakness. So it's interfering with the personal ego of an entrepreneur. Managers in companies who are hired, they think completely different because they don't think that ego thing. They think a consultant helps me to go faster. So it's really interesting if you're working with managers, entrepreneurs, and they think that the whole topic of consultant and coaches is really, it tells a lot about them. So that's my 2 cents to the A to Z of coaching. And so my name is Wolfgang Giram. I'm coaching exitpreneurs, people who are looking for a new life after they worked their ass off in the first one.
I love that. Thank you so much, Wolf. What interesting comments. Like, I never thought of it that way, hey? I guess I love, like, I just my personal preference, I love coaches that also consult.
Yes, a hybrid, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because then you can literally go, okay, coach me, then I'll do it. Or once you've coached me enough, so I've made enough money, I'll just hire you to do it. But that's just me. Let's hear from Mr. Levy next. Thank you so much, Wolf.
Thank you, Nestene. And yeah, Wolf, that was a great differentiation between a coach and a consultant. And I think also in my experience is coaches are not there to fix anybody. And people must understand that and not have that expectation that you're going to come in and fix anything for you. For the very reason that Wolf said earlier is that as a coach, I think we believe that everybody has the answers. We're there to help them unpack it. So I think in coaching, you basically get a partner in your business whilst you still have all the say in your business. And that's, but that's particularly if the coach has only your interest at heart. And, you know, the coach is working with you in your business so that you can work on your business. That's ultimately where you want to get to. They serve as an accountability partner, but a real honest one, because the journey is not about the coach, it's about the coachee. And they'll ensure that you achieve what you set out to or create the highest probability thereof. So it's like a Sherpa going up with you up Mount Everest. Is you know, they walk the journey for you, they walk the journey with you, not for you. And if you're not prepared as a coachee to commit to actually implementation and action of that which you committed to, not your coach, the chances of you achieving what you want to will be pretty slim. The first, also I say the first session, for me, the discovery session, or someone said to me today, which I love, the chemistry session, is probably the most important session in the coaching journey. And, you know, I always say we have a 45-minute session. Well, that went out the window about 5 years ago, because I don't think I've ever had a 45-minute discovery session with anybody. It's probably been closest to an hour. But it's not important. For me, it's not important the time there. The important thing there is that we both have a clear expectation and a clear understanding of what this coaching journey looks like, number one. What are the coachee's expectations? How do I come my coaching process? I need to explain that to them. And most importantly, above all else, is do we have a good rapport? Because the journey that you're about to go on is a tough, tough journey. Okay, whether it's as life coaches, leadership coaches, entrepreneurial coaches, all the coaches that Sondra referred to, whatever change you want to make, it's a tough journey. And we need to remove all the obstacles we can in the beginning. And if one of those obstacles happens to be me because, for example, Linda prefers a female coach, the journey is not about us. Then I will refer a female coach to Linda if it's going to make her journey. The rapport is incredibly important. There's constant review and assessing of the journey. It's that to ensure we're on track. And I'm very adamant about that because I don't coach a program, I coach a journey, because that's exactly what it is. I mean, Lionel Messi said, the great footballer, he said he took him 14 years and 117 days to become an overnight success. So, you know, that says it all. And if you look at actually the top world, all the top sportsmen or athletes in the world, okay, that are absolutely best. If you think of the Usain Bolts, the Roger Federers, the Nadals, the McIlroys, the Messis, the Ronaldos, they all have coaches. And they are better at what they do than their coaches are. But their coaches are standing on the outside and they're experienced in what they do. They're not necessarily as good at them at tennis or golf or so on. So I think it's important for a coachee to understand if they can get a coach who has experience in what they're wanting to be coached on. And this is where the difference comes in between a coach and a mentor. And I toggle in my coaching between the two, because a coach will invariably get all the answers out of you, as Wolf said. But if you do get really stuck and you're coaching someone on a journey that you've actually been through before, the idea is not to let them get stuck. You can share experiences with them and they can take what they want from that. So I think coaching becomes an investment. It's not a cost.
I like that.
And that's it. That's Stephen from Dare to Be Coaching and Beyond.
Thank you so much, Mr. Levy. And I mean, we've seen the power of a great coach that really has your back. We basically built Explore Protech on the back of Mr. Levy. I think we were just, he saw us and he was like, let me just help these people.
Some really genuine advice from a genuine place, because this is coming from a personal place, not just advice. If you have access to a coach and you build a relationship with that coach and that coach has your best interests at heart, when it's time to move on. But always keep that relationship strong, because not only can you end up back in that space, but you may progress and you might need to go a step further. You always need to maintain those relationships. You need to know what journey they helped you with and what they helped you conquer, because you're going to come across people that are in your wake, that are following you, and they might need to conquer what you've just conquered. So keeping those relationships strong means you get to help yourself. You also get to help others. And that's kind of the point as entrepreneurs. We're not looking to all just get to the top on our own. The point is, as entrepreneurs, we can actually get to the top together. So maintain those relationships. Don't let them go.
Shout out to Janine and Darlene and everybody else like chipping in and watching on YouTube and Facebook. We see you guys. We love you. You're amazing. Brian, do you want to go for it and share with us that tip that you also put in the chats on YouTube? It's such a cool tip. Go for it.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian DeCastro. I'm a health and lifestyle coach and Reiki master. I help busy professionals align their energy and life habits with their higher life goals. And first thing I wrote down regarding this topic, we all need someone in our corner, and that person is probably better off potentially not being a family member or a close friend that knows everything about you, or anyone emotionally connected to you and your experiences. Someone that can be on the outside looking in, but is also there for you, has your back in your corner. I think one thing that's helped me with coaches I work with and like that are coaching me, and I work with fellow coaches as well, just kind of occasionally doing buddy calls and stuff. And it sometimes just helps to clear the karmic spam that builds up with regards to your goals and the doubts you may have, anything that's going on with you, like just to clear it so you can take action and stay in the game. So that is a huge thing for me. I tend to get frazzled up in my head a lot, and I have so many people that I can reach out to that help me do that, even just with text messaging or something, right? So the other thing for people looking for coaches as well is accountability is massive, but I find sometimes with a coach, there's an art to holding you accountable in a way that's going to work for you. Drill sergeants don't work for me. I will dodge you. I will dodge you 24/7 if that's your style. But I like to work with people that are very stealth and know how to like hack my subconscious mind and have me agree to stuff. So everyone has a different style, and you definitely want to get into conversations with other coaches and other people who are working with the coaches to really get a feel for how they work. And we all have different modalities and skills. I work intuitively with people as well. Some people are regression therapists. There's so many different NLP. There's so many different styles of or tools we can use. So what appeals the most to you? Because you're likely to be more engaged and you're more likely to follow through with what needs to be done to meet your goals. So yeah, I love the topic, and I think that there's so many coaches in this tribe that I could count on and just reach out for a few words. It makes such a massive difference. So yeah, grateful for that. Yeah, so Brian DeCastro, domestic athlete. I'm also your fempreneur lifestyle optimization expert.
Yay!
Nice.
Thank you, Brian. Or in layman's terms, health hero.
Yeah.
Does he not like the title?
No, but I think it's really cool. Brian, I will always tell people, like, I have experienced massive results with you, and you haven't even formally coached me because I can't afford you yet. But like massive. So like,
but that was mentioned earlier. See, it's not a question of afford. It was actually in the comments. It's a question of it's an investment, and I'll have to go back in the comments and see who made that comment. But it actually struck me. Was it the wolf? Nice. Yes. I like that. Was it the wolf? Oh, let me just go back in the comments and double check.
Does it matter?
Not that it matters.
It's the wolf.
It's Stephen that mentioned it.
It was Mr. Levy. It was Mr. Levy. So, but that actually struck a chord because does it cost? Yes. We're all earning a living. Is it something worth paying out? Yes. I'll tell you why. Because we've experienced from our side that if you're making the investment, and that's exactly what it is an investment, the results are spectacular. Mm-hmm. So the return on investment is, and that's if you are following the right way of finding the right coach that fits your space, that you build the right relationship, and like Brian said, have them in your corner. It's an investment.
Have more than one.
On
that note, let's move on to Rita. Rita, let's hear from you. What do you have to say on the A to Z of coaching?
I think that Stephen has mentioned a whole list of things, and I want to agree with him there that it's a coach's job is not to give advice. You're there to listen to them and guide them, because every life has got its challenges, but every heart has got an answer. And if you understand that, then you understand what coaching is. And coaching for me is the investigation of you investigating your life, of what is working, but most importantly, what is not working. Now, that could be from various, a whole spectrum of things. It could be financial, it could be wealth, it could be business, professional, personal. What is not working? But here's the funny thing, that we human beings have the ability to know actually, and we can answer ourselves. We know exactly what is not working. But unfortunately, that what is not working has become an operating pattern within us. And we find it difficult to let go of that operating pattern, although we know it doesn't work. We find it very difficult to let go of that. And sometimes you just need, as Brian said, someone in your corner to help you pull through, get rid of that something that is not working, and understand, you see, because we get so scared that if I let go of this, that I won't make it. But if you've got someone in your corner to help you pull through, and that's all that a coach does. That's all that we do. We just help you pull through to the next level. We just help you to expand your personal life, your professional life. That's all that we do. Thank you. Rita Schoeman, Coaching with Heart.
Rita, talk about expanding. What happened to you? That was amazing. Thank you so much. That was so cool. Oh, I love what you said about every life is hard, but every heart has an answer.
Actually, what I'm going to do is, because finding a coach is a very personal thing, and sometimes finding a coach is part of the journey.
But isn't it like a lot less daunting when you can see everyone's personalities and expertise being like displayed like this? Isn't this awesome?
Rita, do me a favor. Can you please put the link to your program, Coaching with Heart, in the chat, so that we can actually put that in the link in the description?
You mean dating yourself?
Dating yourself.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Please, Rita, we would love that. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move over to Cathy. Cathy.
All right. This is so excited to hear this and just to see what everybody's come. I love everyone's different descriptions of a coach, like the difference of like a consultant and a coach. And Sondra, everything you talked about. Yes, everybody, I believe, needs a coach. Everybody's going to invest, or if they invest in a coach, they are going to see so much success in there. I've written so many different articles about, like, you know, how an athlete, they have coaches. Like, why don't we get coaches ourselves? Why do we hold back sometimes? And it's interesting because, like, sometimes I've heard like a coach is like a friend, but like, what's the difference? And what's really cool is, as a coach, we're not going to judge you. We're not going to tell you what to do. But, and as I just put in the comments, like, when people talk up to me about a coach, first thing we're going to do is like asking them. It's really about sitting back and asking people what they want and why. Why do they think they're getting in the way? Because what's really interesting is everybody knows what's best for themselves individually. And as a coach, we're just there to help pull that out of people. For an example, and what's really cool is, like, so when I do coaching with people, we'll start off with, I'll go over a whole life wheel. What's really hurting? What do they want to improve on in there? And they're the ones that get to decide where they want to start on. Some people might have something that's so severe or so traumatic, they can't even start touching on this area of their life. And they might start off coaching on something that's less significant. But what's really cool is they're going to start learning how to change. They're going to start changing their belief system. So let's say they have a relationship issue, but they start coaching on something professionally. It's actually going to help them personally too. So for an example, I have one woman, she came to me for weight loss, but within the 6 months of coaching, we touched on how she manages her employees, how she handles the board members that she works with. We talked about relationships with significant others. We talked about her relationship with her mom. We talked about her thoughts and her process with her son. And so what's really cool is when you get that coach that's the best for you, they just sit there and they really are open to talk and coach to you about everything. And you could just start learning about yourselves, because it's that outside perspective, because we're all too close to ourselves to see what's really going on. So I love it. Yes, finding that coach that's the best for you. Every other coach that's out there, I love talking to other coaches, because I am not the best coach for everybody. And who's going to be that best coach for everybody? And I love it, because you might find that, like, you know, Sondra might be the best coach today. In another 6 months, it might be Rita. Maybe it's Stephen Levy who's going to be doing some stuff. Maybe it's Brian. But changing it up, interview people. Don't just go with that first person. Talk to people. It's awesome.
Cathy, thank you so much, and thank you for bringing all our coaches together. It's magical, just like you said. It's magical, guys. Watch this space, because Cathy has some more ideas up her sleeve on how to bring coaches together so we can help even more entrepreneurs around the world together. Remember, you can go and click on the link. Click on these people's links in LinkedIn. Go and connect. Go and say hi. Hello, how are you doing? They want to chat to you.
Just as
You're so lucky that they want to chat to you.
Just as a matter of interest, the coaches in this particular space, if you have a free discovery session call, wave your hands around like this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have an audience. If you're in the audience, these people that are waving their hands, their links are in the description. You get to hear, keep waving. You get to hear what their answers and their solutions and what different types of coaches they are. And if you don't know what type of coach you need, have a discovery. Choose one. Pick them randomly if you have to. And these people will guide you in the right direction. If they are not the coach for you, they will put you in touch with somebody that might be the coach for you. So why not? You're in the audience. You have questions. They're here in the panel. They have answers. What a coincidence. If we just put the two of you together, we can have the questions and the answers in the same space.
You know what we need? We need a time coach. Because our magician is going to murder us.
Our magician is going to murder us. I think his magic trick is going to be making us disappear.
That would be so funny. Guys, I would love to chat to the rest of you, but we're going to have to go to our producer now, and then he's going to segue, whatever that means, to the magician.
Just Linda. Just Linda.
We're going to quickly.
Just quickly.
Okay.
Oh, Hendrik will forgive us. Let's do Linda. We can't forget Linda.
Let's all do Linda quickly.
I'll make it very quick. It's just a couple of questions that you need to ask yourselves. One, do you want to grow personally, professionally, and or spiritually? If you answer yes, I'm going to ask you, are you sure? Are you really sure you want to grow? Because the answer, I think, for 90% of the population is actually no, not really. I'm happy where I am. Thank you. But let's assume you say yes. Question number 2, are you willing to commit time and energy to this growth? Don't give me excuses. I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. I have clients. I can't fit it in. Are you committed to this? Yes. Okay, question 3, are you willing to commit money and make that investment in yourself? If you've answered yes to all 3, then contact any or all of these coaches for that free discovery session. My name is Linda Dent from Just Ask Linda Business Coaching, and I'm also one of the Fempreneur coaches. I'm the numbers ninja. I don't have my nunchucks today, but I go beyond numbers to strategic planning, SWOT analysis, risk management, and much, much more. Thank you for the time.
Thank you, Linda.
I told you.
Okay, we're done, Chris.
That was epic.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so what I learned today was I don't need a coach. Ha! Now I've got your attention. You definitely need a coach. Simple as that. There's loads of amazing coaches. I have a challenge for you. Book your discovery call with all the coaches that have spoken tonight. Their details are down below. And all of our coaches counter-coach each other and interconnect, because at the end of the day, we all need each other. We all need to help each other. So connect. All of you, book those virtual coffees, build those relationships, and coach each other. And as Mr. Levy always says on many topics, it's very relevant here. What is the cost if you don't do it? It's really that simple. Remember, down below, there's a link to enter for the amazing prizes. Connect with everybody who's been here tonight. There's loads of other interesting entrepreneurs as well. So if they didn't speak tonight, click on the link, go check out their LinkedIn profile and be like, hey, that guy looks kind of cool. I'll chat with him as well. Connect with each other. That's what we're all about. So we're here to help you. And with that, I think we need to end on a high note with an amazing, amazing illusion, if he will still have us.
Sorry, is that a delusion or an illusion?
Chris, it's not Hendrik. It's the amazing, the incredible, the honorable Hendini.
Who's muted?
There's magic happening. My voice is back. Thank you very much. This is a little bit of silly business. I call it the world's smallest illusion. I've never done it like this, so let's cross our fingers and hope everything goes well. So what I'm going to do is I've got a little piece of paper. It's a little piece of tissue paper, which I make into a ball. And I've got one, let me just see. Oh, it's very, if you can see there, there's one, there's two, there's three, and there's four little paper balls. If you can see them there, little red ones. Okay, so 4 little paper balls. I'm going to take the first one and I'm going to wet it a bit, give it a bit of lubricant. Because where it goes, it's very difficult to follow. So I'm going to take this first one and I'm going to put it right there. Okay, so if we had 4 paper balls and I put one up my nose, how many do we have left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I'm going to take the second one. This one is a little bit more difficult. I used to wear contact lenses. It was easier then, but now if I take it and I put it right there. Okay, so 4 little paper balls. I put one in my nose, I put one in my eye, and that means I have 2 little paper balls left right here. Well, left, right, you say. If you can see them there, it's a bit of that. So 2 little paper balls. The third one, I'll take this one, if you can see it there, and I'm going to put this is my favorite one, it goes there. Wait for it. Oh, that was nice. So 4 little paper balls. One went up my nose, one in my eye, one in my ear. How many do I have left? Just last one little paper ball. Take this one. This one is the most difficult of all because it goes into the only place where there's no opening, just like that. There we go. So 4 little paper balls. One in my nose, one in my eye, one in my ear, and one in my neck. So that means I have no more paper balls left. Now, for the big reveal, and I apologize in advance, this is the rude part of the show. That is the first one. That is the second one. That is the third one. And the last one. There we go. So we started with 4 paper balls. I put one in my nose, one in my eye, one in my ear, one in my neck. They all came down here. I regurgitated them beautifully. And how many paper balls do we have at the end? Let's have a look. 1, 2. There we go.
None.
The world's smallest illusion. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hang on.
Too many paper balls. Oh my God. How is he doing that? My name is Hendrik from Beard Media. We do magic with content. That was insane.
Well, thank goodness it came out the top end.
Guys, I think the bar of elevator pitches have just been raised. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do, but that was insane. Thank you so much, Hendrik. Beautiful economic warriors around the world. Like, on that note, we love you. We're here every single week. Come and hang out with us. Come and get some tips, advice, connect with these awesome humans.
And you know what? Our link will be in the description too.
Yeah.
If you need to know which direction to go in, we know all these amazing people.
They're awesome. They're like seriously incredible. I mean, like, hello. Like, thank you, Hendini. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. May all your wildest entrepreneurial dreams